Welcome to the Infinite Strength Podcast. This podcast is about self-development, becoming the best version of you. That's what we're trying to achieve with this podcast. And the first episode is going to be about how to start your self-development journey. I'm Sadat, and this is my brother.
My name is Tafiq Mohammed, and I'm really excited to help you guys become the best version of yourself, man. Mentally, physically, spiritually, all that good stuff.
So, you want to start your fitness or your self-development journey. Now, a lot of people want to start but don't know where to begin. Now, for me personally, I feel like the best way to begin is to divide it, because there's so many different things that you want to improve, like maybe your mental health, your physical health, spiritually, financially. So break it down into simple steps. So physically, where do you want to be physically? You want to lose X amount of weight, you want to have this physique. Mentally, where you're trying to be, you want to be more intellectual, you want to be more harmonious in your mind. And spiritually, do you want to connect back with your religion, or you want to, connect with the universe, whatever you believe in? And financially, what income do you want to achieve in that? So once you're breaking it down into what you actually want in all of them sections, you can then create a daily routine that touches on all of them things, and that, like working out will improve your physical, mental health, praying will improve your spiritual health. Financially, you can get some books and look at some investments you can make. So break it down to simple steps.
Yeah, he's 100% right. You have to break it down, as you said, mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, all aspects of your life. So there's a clear direction of where you're heading towards. So, as you said before, a daily schedule. Without a daily schedule, you're just all over the place. All over the place, literally. You need to know, it's like you're in the jungle, you need to have a map to see where you're heading towards to get out the jungle or make it into the jungle. So mentally, you want to be at peace with yourself. So you create a routine in the morning. So a typical, for example, my routine is in the morning, waking up, giving gratitude, meditating. Then I'll go have a cold shower, read a few pages of a book, a self-development book, to enhance my intellectual, to open my mind, expand my mind. Then I move on to the phase 2. Then I do a workout. Then I create content, etc., etc. And then at the end of the day, read again and meditate and just cool myself down. And that's my schedule, really. Do you understand?
So for many people, like listening to that, they may think like, wow, that's a lot. You're reading, you're meditating, you're doing this and that. But at the end of the day, it's like you don't start like doing all of them things at once. Like for me, I feel like once you start building a habit, it's best to build one habit at a time. So if you rush into it and you want to do working out and cold showers and then do this and do that, you have 5 things you want to do at once, you're more likely to fail. So if it's one thing you want to progress, let's say your fitness, you want to start working out, just focus on working out. Once working out becomes a habit, add maybe reading or something to it, or add another thing to it. So once you master one habit, then you can add another habit. Once you try to do too much at once, you're 99% chance of definitely failing. So one step at a time, and pick one, master that, and then go to the next one.
You can get carried away. You can easily get carried away when you try to do this. Of course, you want to improve all aspects of your life, but if you try to hold everything in your hands all at once, you will definitely fail. Most definitely that way instead. So pick one thing that you want to be good at doing. Pick that. Stay focused onto it. And there's one challenge, whatever it is in that. It's called the 21-90 rule. So it takes 21 days to become a habit, to build a habit, and 90 days to become a lifestyle.
Yes, the 21-90 rule is something that I think most people are familiar with right now. But yeah, like you said, 21 days to build a habit, 90 days to create a lifestyle. So now you have to do something consistently for it to be a habit. You cannot do something once and then tomorrow don't do it and then do it again next week. Like, that's not momentum. You have no momentum at all. So you need to do something consecutively, 21 days straight. And that, if you reach, for example, 21 days straight, that will become subconscious. You ain't got to think about picking up the book. The book will just be there ready for you to open it. So build the habit. Like 21 days, it's going to become easier. 90 days, it's going to become a lifestyle, just like brushing your teeth. It's going to be like, so yeah, man, stick to one thing, master it. Do not try to run ahead. If you run ahead, you're going to come across the obstacle and fall. So take it easy, man. One thing at a time. there's always an eagerness, you know, there's something within you that says like, nah, I want to do this, I want to do that, this is going to be the best year of my life, you know, and you try to rush into it and you end up doing nothing. So one thing and then the next thing, and then you'll be on your way.
Understand that it's not a sprint, it's a marathon. Do you understand? Like you're going to climb a mountaintop, you're not going to rush immediately, try to rush to get there on top, because that's not realistic. You know what I'm saying? You're just going to fall, it's going to fall right back down. So apart from your goals and aspirations, your dreams, what you have to understand is that you have to, important, of course, you have to have your end goal in mind, but you have to focus on the process, enjoy the process, do things for the joy and feel of it, and you will just gather momentum and naturally gather momentum. And once you enjoy it so much that you'll get to a stage where you forget about the outcome, and before you realize, oh, I'm already at the top of the mountain. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So the destination is all about the destination, not the journey. It's all about the process, not the journey.
Yeah, that's a very, very good point, man, because I feel like people get so caught up in like getting there, you know, so caught up in just like making quick progress where they don't enjoy the process at all, and they just like chasing their tail because there is no getting there. You know, so like you have to enjoy the process, like my brother just said, because it's like once you enjoy it, you'll do good at it. Like think about your life right now, the things that you say you're good at, you enjoy it. The things you enjoy, you'll do more towards and you'll be better at. But if you do not enjoy the process, then it's going to be a struggle. Like it's not even worth getting there either, because the end goal is always going to move in that. Okay, I want to lose 5 kg, now you get to 5 kg, now you want to lose 10 kg, or you get that amount of money, now you want to get this amount of money. So there's no end to the desire. The whole point, you just walk in the path that's leading you towards the right direction. That's what it's about. There is no end. You know, so loving the process. Initially, you're not going to love it because it's a struggle. But once you get past the 21, 90 days, just find a way to make it fun. Find a way to have, you know, enthusiasm towards it. Then it will become easier. Then the results will just come abundantly. So that's very, very key, man, to do that.
It's a step-by-step process. Based on my experience, really, what you just said is that at the beginning, I was so driven by the result. Then I forget about the process. Do you know what I mean? And that leads to stress, anxiety, frustration. I'm not there. But then the all things is all about just having fun, man. Just let go, relax, be in a calm state, and just everything just naturally flow effortlessly, and the journey is worthwhile then, basically.
Nah, definitely, because I feel like, you know, like what I think a lot of people struggle with their journey, yeah, is because they look at where they are right now and they look at the next person, comparison again, which is the biggest thief of a man's happiness, personally, if you ask me, because it's like you're looking at, oh, I'm just starting gym right now, but you're overweight. But in the gym, you're seeing people with great physique, muscles and that discourages you. Maybe your friends or maybe acquaintances are a bit further along in the journey, and you look at yourself and you look at them, then you feel like there's no point even trying. You know, we're all walking our own path at the end of the day. Someone started gym 5 years ago. You cannot compare you to someone who started 5 years ago. You know, so look at it as I'm walking my own path, I'm on my own journey. Today's day one. It's my first day in the gym, it's the first day for you, that's good. You know, just keep focusing on improving. Do not look at people and be envious and jealous of them, because you will definitely lead to you quitting. Look at them as inspiration. Look at them and ask for help and advice on that. Then you will progress. You know, on the self-development journey, there's always someone who's further along, always someone who knows more than you. So what you need to do when you come across that person, ask them for advice, ask them what they did, and add that to your knowledge, and you can progress. You know, and one big thing I want to leave you guys with is that whatever thing you want to progress in, make sure you consume that type of content. If you want to get ripped, you want to get in good shape, make sure you watch fitness content. That'll give you motivation, that'll give you knowledge for you to improve. So definitely something that you need to keep in mind on your self-development journey.
At the end of the day, you cannot compare yourself to others, because you take away your happiness, your joy, which is what you need to carry on evolving as evolving and enjoying the process, enjoying your journey that you're on. As you're on a journey, a lot of people, they're not on their journey. So you have to be as happy, joyous as possible while on a journey. And the what you have to understand, so talking about for you to stick to it. Also, you talked about 21-90 rule, but for you to stick to it, you have to have the right mindset. Do you understand? You have to have the right mindset. The way you perceive it, like if you perceive going to the gym as something that you can that is gonna enhance your health, you're gonna feel good within, outside, for your mental health. If you look at it that way, then you're more likely to stick to it. So basically, you're having a strong purpose and meaning behind, because a lot of people just like going to the gym just to look muscular physique wise. They picture that in their head and they're like, oh yeah, just so I can get females. But that is a weak purpose. You have to make sure that you have a strong purpose. I'm going to the gym because to set an example for myself and others around me, to show that health is wealth. If that is your purpose, then you're in it for the long run. It's all about long term, not short term.
No, definitely. I feel like, to be honest, what you just said is probably the most important thing. The mindset that you go into your self-development habit that you want to obtain, and that, because it's like, if you go into like you said, I'm going gym just to get girls. Oh, it's not necessarily a bad goal, but it's not a strong purpose in that. The strong purpose would be I want to improve my mindset, my mentality, and physical health, and that. I want to set example for my friends, siblings, and parents. I want to become the best version of myself. That's a strong purpose that will carry you, So that's what you need to be focusing on, a strong, good, like positive motive behind your self-development. It cannot be selfishly like, okay, I just want to be strong so I can look intimidating or something. It's not a positive end in that. So righteously, man, you have to look at the righteous path, in the sense that whatever you do needs to benefit not only yourself, but enhance people's life around you as well. Once you look at it like that, then yes, the motivation will be there, the energy will be there, the drive will always be there on your self-development journey. So that's the podcast. This is the first episode, and now we're going to close off. Hopefully you got the message. Play the podcast back whenever you need to get this information or get this energy again in order to put that work in. We're going to be dropping podcasts consistently, and I really appreciate you guys for listening to the end.
Yeah, guys, man, really appreciate if you're watching the podcast. I hope you take anything valuable that's going to help enhance your life and to become the greatest version of yourself, man.